Hi friends, Sarah Peternell here with Family Nutrition Services. Today I am addressing a subject that I get a lot of questions about from my clients and also from a lot of my followers on Instagram and YouTube. And this question addresses primarily the issue of resistant weight loss with hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's. This is a really big subject because it typically is the primary symptom or the primary concern that my clients come to me for is that they want to employ nutrition as the solution to their recent weight gain after diagnosis with Hashimoto's. And so what seems like is really the problem is a symptom of having Hashimoto's. Um, the thing is, and I'm going to try my best not to get into too much of the scientific detail on this. I do have this information on my blog. I've just written a blog post all about Hashimoto's and weight loss. So for all the details, go there, sarahpeternell.com, and check out my blog. But what I want you to know from watching this quick and hopefully helpful video is that nutrition is really one of the tools that we use in Hashimoto's to get the body to be healthy and to find better balance, to achieve that better balance so that weight loss becomes possible. I think as a society, and I think especially for women, we have a perception that what we eat is somehow bad and is directly contributing to our weight concerns or our weight problems. This is unfortunately not the case. This is a misconception that a lot of people have. The reason why we gain weight with Hashimoto's is because the immune system is dysregulated and the body is going through rapid remodeling of cells and tissues and the glandular tissue at the thyroid because there is inflammation. The inflammation from the autoantibodies to a person's thyroid causes the person to be in a healing crisis state when they have Hashimoto's. Therefore, the body isn't really willing or able or ready to give up any extra weight, and the body wants to slow all of the systems down, the metabolic systems, in order to preserve protein and in order to preserve nutrients and water because of this healing crisis state that a person is in. So whether you've just been diagnosed with Hashimoto's or you've been diagnosed with Hashimoto's for many, many years and you still find that you're having difficulty losing weight, it probably is because of some of the underlying root cause issues of your Hashimoto's hypothyroidism and not because of the foods that you are eating or not eating. So my blog addresses this more clearly if you want to go and read some of the specifics about the foods. But the other thing I want you to know, and this is maybe like the biggest news ever, is that usually what women and men are doing to lose weight when they have Hashimoto's is completely counterintuitive to the body's ability to lose weight. Yes, I just said that. All the things that you might be doing might be preventing you from being able to lose weight. So a woman who comes into my office who's had a diagnosis of Hashimoto's and may be taking replacement thyroid hormone medication and has gone gluten-free and is drinking a lot of water and is exercising 5 days per week and is focusing on fiber and maybe some other dietary changes with fruits and vegetables and protein, etc. All of these things aren't going to help if the body mind is not ready and willing to be able to resolve that healing conflict or that healing crisis that's going on in the body. So this gets a little bit into some of the woo-woo, if you will, of holistic nutrition. But it's really important to evaluate where you are right now in your lifestyle. If you are a work hard, play hard, do it all type A, cray-cray person, which Guilty as charged. I've been there before. The body is going to be perceiving this as a constant threat or a constant stress. So even your best efforts to stay on top of your water and your hydration, even your best efforts to go to the grocery store, shop, plan, cook, batch cook, prep meals, fill the refrigerator, so on and so forth, your best efforts to join the gym or start a running training program, your best efforts to try to do more is actually causing you to lose less. So the key to the weight loss with Hashimoto's is to resolve inflammation, to heal the gut, to restore healthy gut bacteria, to address any of the food antigens that are causing the inflammation in the body. And then after the healing process has began and nutrient repletion can take hold, meaning that your body can start to absorb nutrition properly again, weight loss as a symptom of Hashimoto's will also resolve on its own. So it may almost just seem too good to be true, or too simple, or not enough scientifically founded on these principles that I'm talking about, but I've seen it over and over and over again. And I know, even especially in my own life, when I am burning the candle at both ends, I am trying to do too much, to be too much, to have too much, and I am trying harder and harder to focus on managing my body and not just healing and taking care of my body, but instead I'm pushing it and I'm forcing it through exercise rather than enjoying the activity and enjoying the movement. If I'm forcing foods rather than really listening to my body and seeing what maybe it is that my cravings are telling me, if I'm overhydrating and just filling up on water, I'm actually just creating more water weight gain and more edema and swelling. And these are all things that are part of that inflammatory picture or that health crisis. So please, stop what you're doing. Take a little rest. It's okay just to bathe yourself in that okayness of where you are right now, that I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. If you know you're driving yourself crazy and that these things are not working and you're ready for a change, take a look at what is in your routine right now. Take a look at the things that you might be doing that might be preventing your body from healing and resolving that conflict, that crisis, and that healing that needs to take place in order for the weight to come off. So check out my website, sarahpeternell.com. You can read the blog all about Hashimoto's and weight loss. There are some big psychological components to this. That is the spoiler alert. Thank you so much for watching. I have lots of other great videos on my YouTube channel. Maybe if you're new here and you haven't already watched my video about common Hashimoto's symptoms, that's one of my first videos that I ever did, because so many clients come here looking for information about, am I normal? Am I experiencing what other people are experiencing? Check that video out. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.